Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hello Hot Dog. Hello Zany. Hello Just Wallery. Welcome on in. Sorry, I was just trying to get this picture in here and I lost it, so I had to go save it again. But I wanted to draw some Pokemon and I had the sketch ready. So let's go ahead and start. How are you? I am doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you guys doing? It is Friday. How's your week been? Hopefully it's been well. Alright, let me see if I can... Nope, that wasn't it. Hold on. Everyone waits. Import. Import. Wrong one. Somewhere here. It's going amazing, thank you. That's so good to hear. I just saved it again. Okay, there we go. Here it is. It was chaotic for you yesterday. Hopefully it was chaotic in a good way. Hopefully today goes better for you. But I had this sketch done. And because I'm terrified of selling anything Pokemon related or anything IP related, I'm just gonna have this for free to download on my Ko-Fi whenever it's finished. And you can print it or you can just have it as your desktop wallpaper or whatever wallpaper you want. How does that sound? Because I'm gonna make it anyway. I want this to be my wallpaper, so I might as well just make it free to download for you guys. But here's the design. Alright, let me get the audio going. It's so kawaii, thank you. I'm so arigato-ful. Please know the reference, please know the reference. It's from, what's it called? It was from Nyan Neko Sugar Girls, something like that. Sounds like a good idea. Yes. Wait, here it is. Outside of a few things, can't control. Your week was good. Good to hear. Good to hear, but yeah, there's always things you can't control. Can't worry about it too much. Or we shouldn't. Well, if it's worth worrying, can't help that, but out of our hands, you know, that kind of a thing. So let's start with it. I don't know why, but line art is a lot easier to do on the computer for me, which is really weird. I don't like that one. Bro, why did I host a party yesterday like 583 chats in less than 2 hours just because I talked for a while? Whoa. That is a lot. That's a good thing though. Good thing to have chats. I called it a cockroach party. Glad to hear you had many cockroaches. That is funny. Oh, I also found the exact date I had my first stream. It was September 9th. Also, how's the audio? Is it too loud? I'm always afraid to have it too loud, but then I'll have it like so quiet you can barely hear it. I did that once. I looked back in a stream and I'm like, oh man, I forgot to turn my music and had to strain my ear to hear it. Now my turn to make your chats go to 500. Aw, thank you. Someday, someday indeed. We'll get there. We'll get there soon. I should have probably grabbed a reference, but I'll just trust my knowledge of Espurrs to carry me on. But yeah, these will be free to download on my Ko-Fi. And if not on the Ko-Fi, I'll probably put in the Discord. I know it won't be as high. Light and stuff strikes again. The highlighted nut comment. Light and stuff, you are a nut. Thank you for that highlighted comment. I don't know what to say to that. What's wrong with my nuts? Your nuts are great. Not one thing is wrong with your nuts. They're perfectly fine. How about that? Are they supposed to be crunchy? I didn't say that they were not. But yeah, I feel like I do liner so much easier on here. I don't know how I feel about that ear. I don't like it. Sometimes salty, sometimes sweet. You've been here since November 19th. Damn. That is a long time. Wow. You've been here. I was streaming for a month when you joined. Yeah. Time flies so fast. It does. It feels like I've been streaming for only a few months still. But we're already past half a year. It'll be a year in... What month is this? In 3 months, it'll be a year of streaming. I'm not single anymore and he's waiting for me. I gotta go. All good. I wish I could adjust the stabilization. I know there is a way. I just really don't know how to work Krita. It's foreign to me. Okay. Oh wait, I forget I can do this. Watch this. Whoa. I almost feel like the line art should be thicker. But this week's been pretty good for me. I've been out and about a lot more. Which is just objectively a good thing for me. But I don't know, I've been weirdly anxious too. But that's just like a weird me thing. Just hashtag random. Oh yeah, it's a good thing I'm not being cooped up inside. I'm being dragged out. How about we do the eye first, and then we'll do the rest? That would make more sense. I like this Espurr, it's so expressive compared to the rest. Which is unusual for the Espurrs, but I like it. I like it for this one. Not all the Espurrs have to be so blank-faced. This one can have character. Is this how they look? What am I drawing? I am drawing a pile of Espurrs, Pokemon. Here, I'll show you a better look at them. I'm making this for digital art prints, where I'll have it available for free on my Ko-Fi to either download, to use as a wallpaper, or to print. So I'm not gonna like print it out and ship it out myself. It's just gonna be like a digital download for free. Because I'm afraid of Mr. Nintendo and selling anything with its IP. Yeah, this is what I'm working on. But welcome to the stream, Kaufmo. Kaufmo cheer. Tell me why and nothing but a hardest. Tell me why and nothing but a mistake. Tell me why. Oh! It's a song. I'm reading it like a sentence. That is so funny. It took me so long to catch on. That is so funny. I was confused when you were like repeating yourself a few times. But yeah, this is what we're working on. This don't look. I'll edit there. I'll end the sentence there. It don't look. Doesn't look the way I was envisioning it. But it's okay. It's just we're gonna trust the process, and it'll look fine. That works. I know it's gonna be fine because I was this way during the Splatoon drawing too, and that one turned out fine. I have no stories to tell right now. I'm trying to think of something. My brain is empty. I'm well rested. I got like a full 8 hours of sleep last night. The eyes look weird. I really wonder. Never mind. I was thinking, I wonder if we could play like video game music, cause like I always see other streamers and YouTubers playing, you know, like Mario music or Animal Crossing music, Minecraft music, Undertale music on streams without playing the game, and their streams stay up, they don't get taken down. But I remember the one time I played Minecraft and I had the BRB screen on, and the Minecraft music was playing in the background, and my VOD alerted me that I had copyright music on because when I had the BRB screen on, we were playing Minecraft, right? And I forgot to mute the game, so it was BRB screen on, Minecraft music playing, and it was flagged because there was no Minecraft on the screen while the Minecraft music was playing, and it caught that. It was like 30 seconds of that, and it said, hey, you have copyright over here, copyright, take care of this. That's why your BRB screens have no music, yeah. That's why. I don't know why. I care a lot about the rules. I play by the rules always. But the millisecond I slip up and I have an accident, they're on it, you know? For anything ever, you know? For anything ever in my life. Whether it was like school or something like that. Everyone else can break the rules all the time and not care, but the millisecond, I can follow the rules all the time, and the second I slip up, I face the punishment. I get in trouble, I get called out. Like, what the heck? And it's big streamers do it, small streamers do it, everyone does it. But the moment I do it, it's bad. So strange. I think it's the highlight. So basically what I'm saying is that the entire world hates me and is targeting me only. Should probably put it down a little bit more, like that. And we'll rotate this eye. Much better. What is this? There's so many things I don't know about Korea. Hello, Jelly. Jillian Rivera. Welcome to the stream. How have you been? Everyone's turning into VTubers, haha. It is a trend. I see the appeal. Believe it or not, I, the PNG tuber, see the appeal of PNG tubing. And ironically, I was playing Pokemon not too long ago, actually. That is so funny. I know, Pokemon, I feel like everyone's getting back into their Pokemon craze or phase. It's so funny. I like your model. Thank you. Been good. Good to hear. Yeah, I see the appeal. Because it's a good middle ground having a PNG tuber or a VTuber, because not everyone wants to share their face, but it does deter some people not having a face cam or something, you know, so it's something to make up for not having a face cam. Yeah, sadly. I know, I'm starting to get back into Pokemon cards and Pokemon collecting. I say back into it, I had like a mild interest when I was a kid, but I never had like, I was never like regularly getting cards or actively seeking them out or I never had a binder, I would like once or twice a year I would happen to get a pack. I'm starting to get back into Pokemon and now I'm starting to get into the cards in the card game. Even though like everyone agrees that this is the worst time to get into the card game because they're so expensive and it's like the worst, it's just the worst time to get into it. Book of Rouge's been taking too much of my time. Hey, I think time can be spent on worse things, you know? Somehow, there's worse things you can spend your time and money on. Somehow, some way. I don't know how or what ways, but there is. You wanna try turning into a PNG tuber? Squid, if you love this stream, please get me from Taco Store the Baja Blast pie. I can't go there because I'm banned from all Taco Bell stores. That's a really big bummer. I just came from Taco Bell stores and they said that there's no more Taco Baja Blast pies. I don't particularly have a cute persona, so I'm cooked. You don't have to have a cutesy PNG tuber. Here, I was just watch one of the PNG tubers I watch. He has like a scribbly kind of edgy cat PNG tuber. Where is my cellular device? It is charging. What am I gonna do without it? Oh my goodness. Here, I'll try to find him really quickly. Let me save my art first. Okay, hold on. Pause the music. I just want to find his name really quickly. But he has a really neat model. I was just watching him because he was doing a voiceover dub of the Zootopia abortion comic, and that was really funny. He didn't know much about it. It's just endless battles for Pokemon, by the way, if you don't know. Poke Rouge. I've heard of it, but I don't know everything about it. I actually don't know a whole ton about Pokemon. All I've ever seen was the anime as a kid. I didn't play the games. Who was it? Ninvi. It was Ninvi. It's just not appealing. Honestly, it is. There is people out there who don't really care for like the cutesy things. And that's the people you want to attract. You don't want if you don't want like a cutesy audience, just don't cater to it. You don't have to like transform yourself to who you don't want to find. This guy. He has a pretty neat PNG tuber. And look at him, he has a pretty good following. All of his videos do well. A lot of people show up to his live streams. That's what he mainly does, live streams. These are like edited VODs. They all do really well. And he streams with if you've heard of him, Coffee. Ghoffee. Here. Coffee. And the thing is with PNG tubers, he's also a PNG tuber. Do you want to see his model? Okay, do you just want to see this guy's model? It's a mug. He's a mug. His PNG tuber is a mug with the Roblox face on it. You can be literally anything. This guy has 171,000 subscribers. You can be whatever you want. His name's Coffee. Heavily recommend him. It's really funny. He likes to do a lot of Wii Nintendo games, and he'll stream that, and he'll corrupt them. That's what it is. He corrupts games. He's mainly known for doing that. It's really funny. But you can be like literally anything. Don't feel like you have to like fit into like the stereotypical norm for PNG tubing. You could literally be a mug with a Roblox face. I don't care about anonymity so much that I once sent my personal phone number in chat. And later I learned that Twitch could block my account for that. Goodness. Anyone could find complete information about me if they want and put in a little effort even without dark web hackers or something like that. Wow, yeah. That is true. I'm gonna use one of my drawings to use a PNG. I made my own PNG tuber. I drew this myself. I'm actually working on a new one, or like more of a gift tuber. It's funny, I almost had everything done and then I changed the design, which is so annoying. And I tried to just like edit. I spent so long just trying to like edit the existing frames, but it turned out so wonky. I just have to redraw it. And I know it's so annoying. I've been working on it forever, it feels like. But I'm really just able to work on a few frames at a time. or free frames. I was only working on it in like small spurts. But I'm working on it mostly now because I have no commissions. So let's get back into the Espurr drawing. I actually make horror art, so this is perfect. I don't know why I stopped reading halfway. One of the chatters actually called my number and played random brain rot song into this mic. That's so wild. But yeah, I'm just anonymous because I don't know. I don't want to be known. That's just really it. I'm not a very interesting person. I'm not a very interesting person. It's mainly just I don't want people from my life to find out, even though most people from my life know. I don't know. I just don't want to be found, I guess. I don't want the fame, I guess. I don't want the fame, I guess. I say to my two viewers. I don't know, I want to stay online. You know, I want to stay online. I don't want it to enter the real world. That's scary. I'm already like freaked out by the idea that I stream. I'm like, oh my goodness, people are like waiting for me to like to watch me draw. That's like a wild concept to me sometimes. By the way, one of the chatters actually called my number. Oh wait, I already went on. My bad. At dance, you felt lightheaded apparently. Think of me as like 10 viewers. Alright, 10 people. I have gotten a few people at a few times. Well, I have gotten a fair amount of viewers at a few points in my streaming career. Thank you for the hearts on YouTube. I see it. I see you. And I appreciate it. But yeah, what was it? I think statistically, the streams, at least on Twitch, my Hollow Week event was the best. No, my Christmas Week event was the best performing of all, which was really surprising. I thought it flopped. When that was actually happening, I'm like, wow, it's like the worst ever. Because we were just playing like random free Christmas games on Steam, and I'm like, whoa, this totally sucks. No one's gonna want to be here for this. But statistically, that did the best. Hello, Anonymous123. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, for Christmas week, it's all archived on YouTube too. It's in a playlist. For that, in the moment, I'm like, wow, this is horrible. This is a flop. And I bought Tattletale for Halloween. I meant. But I thought it flopped, but apparently that was the peak of my streaming career. And it was sucked. Everything was going so well. Like, things were going upwards. View-wise and interaction-wise. And getting new people. People were engaging. And then I got appendicitis. Within the first week of the new year, this year, I got appendicitis. And I had to get my appendix removed. So I couldn't stream for a week. Because I was in surgery and recovering, and when I came back, everything was at 0. Like everything like fully reset. It's like I started streaming from the bottom again. But slowly we made our way back up. But lately I feel like everything like stagnated. We're kind of like in like a rut. It's pretty annoying, but you know, it's better than 0. 1's better than 0. 2's better than 0. That's just how it goes, though. You know, stuff happens. And I have 210 poems. That's a very impressive amount of poems. You must have 33 people on my live stream. Nice. Very nice indeed. That is really cool. But yeah, I know, stuff happens. I think the most important thing when it comes to anything, really, content creation, streaming wise, is consistency. Just doing it you don't have to do it every day, but at least stick to your schedule. Don't break your schedule no matter what. Be there at the same time you say you're gonna be there. Be there every day you say you're gonna be there. Definitely do not ever break that. And that's like a death sentence here to like your views, I guess. It kind of tanks it. What are you doing? What's his character's? Well, what are you doing? What's his character? Nurse notes. Are you the one that teaches kids about gorge, locust, aim down, street, upload your piece of art? Yeah, I'm not gonna be consistent. When I was in school, I was making memes for a YouTuber. One day, an elementary school student recognized me and called me by my nickname. I tried very hard to maintain anonymity back then. Maybe that's why I don't care. That's probably that makes sense. I don't need a death sentence. I'm already undead. I don't need a death sentence. Yeah, I just mean views wise, cause the algorithm, once you kind of get into the flow of things, you kind of get a feel for the way each kind of social media platform works. You know, you can kind of see what happens if you don't feed it for a little bit. TikTok really likes consistency. It thrives if you like post consistently every few days, and the moment you break that, you will be punished immediately. Your next video will get literally 0 views. I got that. My video got 0 views for like a day straight, and the only people who've seen it to this day are my mutuals because they saw my post through like their friends' feed. That's ridiculous. TikTok is very dramatic like that. But if you play it right, TikTok will reward you, and TikTok likes it when you go live. I've noticed. Creator of 2 years here, nice, congratulations. Yeah, no. I don't know, I'm just recapping for the other ones. I assume you know because you say you stream. But I like to yep. But yeah, oh hello Kietsa, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, I've just noticed that myself throughout this year of streaming, or almost year. Having ADHD makes it impossible to be consistent. Completely understandable, yeah. And I've noticed it too. There is a way to be consistently inconsistent in a way, you know. As long as there's some kind of like pattern to it, the algorithm eventually almost wants to like catch on. It's weird. I don't know how to yap, LMAO. I don't know. I like to. I don't know. I not really talk to myself. I don't know. Maybe I guess I do talk to myself. To be fair, I was also the kind of person. As a kid, I grew up watching YouTubers and streamers, so I would talk to myself like I was a YouTuber. I would pretend talk to like a camera, or pretend talk to like an imaginary chat. Or I would whenever I played video games, I would pretend, alright guys, today we are going to explore the haunted mansion and we're going to do this and that today. Or, oh guys, did you see that scary thing over there? And I was that kind of person. Or like even to myself. In my own room, I would be, alright, today is someone's birthday party and we're gonna pick out, you know, I was that kind of a kid. It's so funny. Even to this day, I'll like pretend conversations to like an imaginary chat, and I'm like, wait, I streamed out. I could just have that conversation with my literal Twitch chat. I was born at a very young age. That is so funny. I love them. I have no pattern. I just do everything under the sun. How I yap is I just very random things set off very random, irrelevant memories or thought patterns to me. So I just go off forever. There's no stopping to it. Unless I'm tired. Today guys, we are going to today guys today guys. Yes, I feel like that constantly on my streams. So today and then this and over here and then this happened and that and then also this and then before that. It's just like that one meme of the kid where well, how does that one video go? What is that one funny video of the kid? I want everything that I can. Literally same. And the unfortunate thing, at least in my case, is they all feel like they lead to nowhere. But it's also just because I'm trying to do everything all at once. I can't focus on locking on one thing. It's a bad habit. It's funny. My latest thing is I opened an Etsy shop and I actually sell I sell pre-made PNG tubers. I sell pre-made PNG tubers. It's crazy. In a week I like pumped out six different PNG tubers and none of them have sold yet, but to be fair, this was like 3 months, not 3 months, 3 weeks ago. None of them have sold. And I was so motivated. I'm like, okay, all I have to do is upload all of these to the Etsy and advertise them on Pinterest and Instagram. All I could do was was advertise it on Pinterest. And then like I burnt out. I still feel like pretty burnt out by the week spent going crazy on the Etsy shop. And I know it takes time for things to pick up on Etsy, but I haven't made a single Etsy sale. And people don't view my Etsy page. People don't. I haven't gotten many views. I only got like 2 views naturally the first few days it came out. And I made those posts. Fair enough. Hey guys, today we are gonna figure out how I can make a shop. I have no shop. I have no stock. Honestly, whoa. Earthquake, sorry there. What was it? Oh no, maybe I know that video, it's the old one. It's the video of a kid going... I remember. I might try commissions. I would suggest commissions over shop because at least on Etsy costs money. Etsy, it costs $29 just to have the shop, and then every listing costs 20 cents. And whenever you make a sale, it costs 20 cents to renew the listing. Plus, Etsy takes a cut of every sale, like some small percentage. But it costs money. Anyways, I sang Running the Show. Oh, awesome. I love that song. I would suggest doing commissions. I do commissions. That's the main art thing I do that makes money. Commissions. I would suggest commissions. You don't even need a... what's the new thing called? What is the new website everyone goes to for commissions? You don't need a... It's not Toy House. Toy House is the old one. Toy House is free, but you need a code to get it. You don't need VGen. You don't need VGen to do commissions. You don't need a Toy House to do commissions, although it can help if you have like... if you don't really do social media, but you're a streamer, so I assume you do social media. If you don't want to do social media for like art purposes, you could do VGen and Toy House, but then again, because there is no like social media, it doesn't operate like a social media. The only way you get really seen through that is social media. Like the only way you get big quickly, at least, is through social media. Esub, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Oh yeah, with Toy House and VGen, to my knowledge, you do kind of advertise it the same way you would like your own personal website. I feel so bad for not having a niche, but I just can't do one thing. Me too, that's my problem too. I can't like settle down. I can't settle down to one niche. I just love so many things. And I love drawing in so many different ways. I don't want to put myself in a box. Even though that is like the best way. I feel like I would need to put like... I would need like 5 different accounts all in different art styles. And go by like different names or something crazy like that. I need to like... I don't know. I would need like different... I would be like Squid 1, Squid 2, Squid 3. No, this is the like the anime squid. This is the... I don't know. Something crazy like that. Just to like be more appealing, but that's crazy. It's madness. I can barely run being one squid. I don't know. I don't know if people do that. I guess I don't even know what to do. We have that and Squid 1, Squid 2, Squiddy. It's funny. I actually got my username because I was supposed to just be Squid, right? So I type into the username place, into username place like it's a building. In the space for a username, I typed Squid. The name was taken. I tried I tried squids. We did it. Oh, wait. Did we get... Everyone, wait. I have to go get my cellular device. Thank you so much for the sub. Oh god. Oh, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub midlife. Kietsa. Kietsa, you got the tier 1 sub. Congratulations. Anyways. What was I even saying? Oh yeah, I tried to name myself Squid. But Squid was taken, Squids was taken, Squidster was taken, so I combined everything and got Squid Sterling. So I'm not Squid plus the word sterling like the silver, I'm Squid Sterling. One word. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Oh, wait. We have more emote slots? We're gonna do that next art stream. Someone remind me. I'll put it on my whiteboard. I originally had the handle, Bowser, the Grim Reaper. That's so tough. Dude, I miss those days of the internet. Everyone had namer tags. Had username or gamer tags like that. Well, I guess people still do. But they're most likely like remnants from the past. Archives. We can get more emote slots. That's so awesome. Awesome. That's a big goal we just reached. 10 subs. Now I'm Skelly up doc because that's a good reason. I'll get better this way. But yeah, I would say try doing commissions before opening a shop, just because there's more cost with the shop, and with commission you just kind of like have some drawings out there and people come to you. I wouldn't say I regret opening a shop because I literally just opened it, but I did do it very spontaneously, and I did it spontaneously because if I don't do it spontaneously, I'll never do it, and then I'll regret not doing it sooner. I just had an aneurysm. I sure hope not. Not on my live stream. But yeah, commissions are not that scary. But then again, this is coming from an amino veteran who has been doing quote commissions since I was finger quotes commissions since I was 12. And by commissions, it was more so, well, I guess it was commissions, but it was commissions for really stupid things. Like amino credits and stuff like that. Not really, but my head hurts. God, what a horrible thing, headaches. If I could have 3 wishes, one of them would be to wish away all headaches forever. All headaches and migraines. One of the worst things in the world. As a migraine and headache haver. I swear, I've been getting them again. I swear it's something in the air. What if I just draw faster? What if I just stop taking forever to draw? How about that, guys? Would that be allowed? Do you think I could ask for that, or would the genie go, oh no, sorry, it's like one of the rules. The rules for genies are you can't wish to kill someone, you can't wish to make someone fall in love with you, you can't wish to bring someone back from the dead, and you can't wish to have migraines go away forever. That would actually be so horrible. If I had three wishes, one of them would be to know what I want. Honestly, so real. One of one of the wishes would be if I can wait and think about it. You have three wishes. I wish to think about it a little bit. Can I come back? I hate being rushed. I really hate being rushed. It's the worst thing. I hate that. When I feel like I'm being rushed, okay, I'll set the scene. We're at a store, right? Everyone's like happy and excited to be there. We all have things we're interested in. We're all looking around, right? And I'm looking at my thing. I'm a slow looker. I need 10 minutes. And whenever I see something I like, I hold it and I put it back. And I look at it and I think about it and I hold it again and I put it back. I do that a little bit, you know? Or I just look at it. I'm holding it, I'm looking at it, I'm putting it back, I'm looking at it. I'm doing that a few times, okay? And then I'm walking away and I'm lingering near it, the item. I'm thinking, okay, I need time to think, I need time to look at it, I need time to think if I like it. I can't be rushed. I can't be rushed because the second I'm rushed, I'm immediately like a wave like goes through me and I'm like, I don't like this anymore. The price is too high. I actually don't need it. It's just like junk. I can't. I don't need this anymore. Like I don't even want it anymore. Like this is horrible. What am I doing? This is like a waste. I'm like we have to leave the store like right now. They're telling me I have to hurry up. We're leaving right now. I can't even if I want it. I can't. I literally can't. We're going out the door like right this second. We're going. We're leaving the building. I'm like, oh, okay, we're going. And then I'll like, okay, I'm done. I'm gonna go to where like the rest of my group is at. And I'll go to them and they're like, oh wow, look at this. I'm like, they're like still looking around and I'm like following them like I get hot, like my armpits get itchy and I'm like sweaty and I'm hot. I'm like, okay, we're good, we're done. Let me get out of here. And then I go to them and they're still looking around. They're like, oh yeah, I just found this thing. Let's look at this. Do you think I should get this? Oh, I'll look at the price tag. Oh, I like this one better. And I'm like, already, let's get out of here mode. And then by the time I like process, oh wait, we're not actually done. I can go look. They're like, oh, okay, let's go check out. I don't know why I'm like, is anybody else like that specifically? Or like in a similar way? Does anyone get like that in any capacity? Because I'm not trying to be like, oh, okay, I guess we're just done then. I'm like, that's just my literal reaction to like, okay, you need to hurry up. Like, I literally cannot help but feel like that. I'm not trying to, it's not like me being, oh, okay, let's get out of here then. I don't want anything. I'm just like, okay, we're going. I don't want it anymore. It's not worth it. Like, I can't help but get like that every time. And it's funny, I'll request like, hey, I'm gonna wanna look around. Can I not be rushed? And I'm always rushed. Probably me too, but I forgot what you said. Understandable. I forget what I say too. The coughing up the dough for the cause. The coughing up dough for the cause. Trans, right? Look, heaven. I can do it. I'm putting $100 on the damn table right now, and that's me. I stole that money, by the way. Whatever, that was joke earlier. $100. So like, I'll probably wish for a bottle of a root beer, and then wish for another bottle of root beer, and then I will wish for one more bottle of root beer. I don't know, but realistically, I would probably wish for. What would I wish for? I would wish for no more aches and pains for anyone ever again. I would wish for money. That's just a need to live. That's not even me being greedy. I just necessary for survival plus me being greedy. And then I would wish for world peace or something like that. I don't know, just end human suffering, money, and that's about it. So you only need 2 wishes. I wonder what generic purple protogen is doing now. Generic purple protogen. See, I only recognize problematic furries by their fursona. I don't get their I don't know them by their names. I do kind of like that one. The shading in the mouth. I'll leave it empty for now. Not sure if I stole that money or if it was a joke. I'm not sure either. But for legality's sake, we'll say it was the joke. Let's start drawing the other Espurr. I forget I don't like to draw circles. It's the worst thing ever. And I also refuse to use a circle tool. Not because I have anything against a circle tool, I just like my circles to look a little bit wonky. But when my circles are wonky, I don't like it. There we go. We can fix that one. Actually, no, I don't like it. You should get an animator job for real. I wish I was skilled enough for an animator job. I do animate. I animated this. Luckily I have it just on standby. But I made that. It took way too long. But we'll keep a spur on for the theme. Genies usually are twisting your wish in a bad way, so I'd probably get 3 empty bottles. Still funny though. Oh yeah, you're right, that's their whole gimmick. I do forget that. You have to be very specific with your genie wishes. What is your guys' very detailed genie wish? Singular genie wish. This has to be the one that you really want. How would you specifically detail it? I want $30 million added to my bank account right now. Please and thank you. I still choose the money one. See, because money can heal my aches and pains. Oh, bars. That's the truth. I would need more than $30 million to heal all my aches and pains, though. I sound like an old person. I'm not even 20. I really want some genie. I really want some root beer right now. No, that's not the genie wish. That's funny. I'm actually not a root beer person. I don't even like Dr. Pepper. For the longest time, I thought Dr. Pepper and root beer was the same thing. I thought Dr. Pepper was a root beer. Is it? Wait, is it a root beer? Now I'm confused. I confused myself. It's not a root beer. It's just a root beer soda. Is Dr. Pepper a root beer? A Pokemon drawing, yes. We're drawing a bunch of Espurrs because they're the best Pokemon of all time. There you go. Got it right. I can show you the full concept. Wrong one. There we go. So we're working on. Where's my hand? My hand is missing. Cover your eyes. There we go. Sorry about that. You can open your eyes now. The bright green is gone. But we're drawing some Espurrs. This is gonna be designed to be... Well, this is already designed to be. This is intended to be a desktop wallpaper, but it's gonna be a free digital download on my Ko-Fi, where you can either print it out, or you could just have it as your desktop wallpaper. But I'm not gonna sell it because I'm afraid of Mr. Nintendo. And knowing my luck, I'll be one of the few people who would get sued for trying to sell Nintendo IP. So we'll give it away for free. I mean, do you guys like root beer? Or Dr. Pepper? And or Dr. Pepper? My sister really likes it. I don't get it. It's really sweet. It's really sweet and it just tastes weird. I'm sorry, I can't get behind it. And it's not even like that I don't like sweet things. I do like sweet things. I just don't like that. It tastes bad. It tastes like if a Twizzler was added to a soda. And I also don't like Twizzlers, so why would someone want a Twizzler in the drink? Like it's licorice. I refuse to use a circle tool. I would rather complain about it and spend 20 minutes. What is this? This is not my music. Okay, let's shuffle it. I'm actually very plain when it comes to things like drinks and candies. I like butterscotch. I like just regular plain sodas. I don't like anything crazy. Even when I was a kid, I didn't like any of like the wild flavors. I didn't even like Jolly Ranchers. Jolly Ranchers were like a wild, gross candy to me. Root beer, Australian one, slightly less sweet with a hint of berries. Berries in a soda? Well, I guess there is like orange soda, orange flavored soda, so I guess it's not that wild. The hand is not aligned to the pen. Hold on. I'll just fix it without blinding you guys. Nope, it's just busted. Okay. That's fine. At least nobody has noticed that it's not aligned with the pen. When something yellow can't swim, a bus full... Oh. What's something yellow that can't swim? A bus full of children. I think something else that's yellow and can't swim is a stick of butter. That's my guess. Lol, random XD. Why would a stick of butter swim? Weird. Butter can't swim, durr. I'm sorry. Sometimes that part of my brain just activates against my will. I kinda like that. I don't hate it, so it is acceptable. Found it. It's called Bundaberg Root Beer. I love it. Sadly, it's extremely hard to find here and twice as expensive as an American one. Very unfortunate. If it's expensive, it must be good. As is the rule of all things. Knock knock, who's there? Nana Nana, who? None of your business. I haven't had that. Whoa, I haven't heard of that one. I think since I was probably like 10 years old. Sorry, I keep shaking the table and I'm worrying that it's shaking the microphone and you can hear it. None of your beeswax. Hopefully this turns out looking okay. Actually, it is gonna be okay because it's gonna be free, but I still want it to look good. They call me class clown for no reason. For no reason. Surely there must be one. I think of all the Espurrs. Actually, I can't pick a favorite. I like all of them in this drawing. It'd be really cool to make a Pokemon card for Pokemon. Like to be hired to design one for them and draw one for them. I always thought about that as a kid. When I was more into Pokemon before the Pokemon phase revived itself. It was never a phase, it was a lifestyle. I always liked that. I always liked the art in the cards. Even if I didn't like the Pokemon itself, I still like the art itself. They have guava lemonade. I want to try that. That sounds really good. Guava lemonade. I actually like guava quite a bit. I've only had like the flavor guava in things. I've never had it like the fruit itself, at least to my memory. Tastes good in things. Is art in Minecraft that you're good at? I wouldn't say I'm good at Minecraft. But yeah, I'd say I'm what I'm good at is art, yeah. But I do play Minecraft. I've been getting back into playing Nintendo games. So I've been playing Pokemon Z. Yeah, I just started playing Pokemon Champions. Playing competitive Pokemon. And I'm getting back into Splatoon 3. I didn't have Nintendo Online for over a year, so I'm pretty rusty. But I just started playing that again like this week. This one's a little too long. Just give her a trim. Trim the hair a bit. But guava lemonade, I'm still thinking about that. I wanna try that. And I used to paint. I used to do oil paintings. I wanted to oil paint so badly. It's such a tedious process. I don't want to paint outside, but I don't really have good ventilation indoors. And I have to prep a canvas, so I have to prep it before I actually do the painting process. I don't want to do that. It's boring. I have to let it sit for a literal week because it's oils. Sigh. I should have done it forever ago. I know I should do it now so I can do it later. I'll do that today. I'll do that. I'll prime a canvas. Or two. But I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about painting a Pokemon. Because I have no other ideas. That's my thing. I want to paint, but I don't know what to paint. I don't have anything in mind that I want to paint. It was so much easier when I was still in school, because they would give you like a prompt to paint, or you would have decided a theme to paint, and you could paint something about that. And at that point, you're like so desperate to paint anything for like the grade, you just kind of settle for whatever, and it ended up working out. But now I have free will. Now I have free will. I can do literally anything I want. I don't know what to do. But yeah. But no, I shouldn't do Pokemon. I should make a painting I can sell prints of at least, make it profitable. I bet if I left the video ends challenge, you would last 0 seconds. I don't know. I don't think I'm impossible to make laugh, but I don't laugh at videos very much. I guess I do giggle a lot on stream. I don't know, I think it'd be awkward if I didn't. Is it a nervous giggle? I don't think it's a nervous giggle. I do lol. I lol. I'm becoming too self-aware. I don't wanna I don't wanna think about it. Put me back. But I don't know. It has to be like a good compilation. Hello Juice World guys. Welcome to the stream. We're drawing some Pokemon. How has your week been? It's now Friday. $5 for a small bottle. Still ordering though, worth it. It should be worth it. It's guava. See, I'm the kind of person who will. I won't convince someone to like make like a bad or a dumb purchase, but if it's already done, I'll go, yeah, that was worth it. That's a good deal. That's good. That's funny. I hope you were talking about this yesterday's stream with the dice. The dice are cool though. Gosh. Can you do a request to draw? Sure, if you can request. I can't promise I'll draw it. We'll see. I could maybe do a little doodle. You kind of look like the Splatfest character. That is funny. My character design is inspired by Splatoon. Do you know Blue Lock? I think my mom watched the anime. I never actually watched it though. Blue Lock. Blue Lock. Oh no, she didn't watch this one. She watched the other guy that was blue. Who'd she watch? Blue. Solo leveling. That's the one she watched. No. I haven't seen this one. But I do know of it. My mom's the one who watched Solo Leveling. I watched the first episode of that one. It was interesting. Can you draw Rin Itoshi? Blue Lock. Rin Itoshi. Okay, goodbye. You literally draw a dog's face. That's it. Just do body. Alright. Yes, Espurr? Oh, are you leaving? I could try and doodle him really quickly. Okay, Rinitoshi. Doesn't look too complicated. In Awakening. Oh, in Awakening. In Awakening. Awakening. I like this drawing of him. Here, I'll draw this one of him. I like this one with his tongue sticking out. For comparison, I can right now go to the cafeteria near me and buy an amazing Georgian lemonade for $2, and the volume of that lemonade will be 3 times larger, and still will be kind of expensive. Hopefully you like the lemonade. Oh, Pagoda. Man, his hair keeps taking up space. Let's get some of these random lines out of here. There we go. What's the rest of his pose doing? What's on his face? Have you seen JJK? I've seen the first 2 seasons, question mark. I've seen the first 2 seasons, so it's kind of anime where you get dementia for one of the seasons. I swear, I don't remember the second season. I remember watching second season, but I just don't remember what happens in it. So I have to rewatch the second season before I watch the rest of it. Does he have freckles or something? Something on his face. He has freckles now. He plays soccer, right? Yeah, he plays soccer. Soccer ball. Something like that, right? Then got to the next anime guy. Listen, I don't watch anime. I think it's very weird and cosplay is so weird. That's not... Well, I guess sometimes. There's always some people that are weird in the community. There we go, shoes. He's kicking the ball. Oh, there he is. Oh no, wrong one. There we go. I have played, but now I play flag football. Oh, that's cool. Do you like the flag football more? There's a shuttle connect up to here instead. And he has the number 10 on his shirt. There we go. There he is. Oh wait, so it's not really connected to him. There he is. Ta-da! This is a quick little sketch. Who should I draw? Rin or Itoshi? Itoshi. I saw a 6-man cosplay as an anime girl, Anya. I was scared. Yeah, there's always weirdos. That's for every community though. Okay, that's a cute little drawing. Okay. That's good little break. Let's log back in. The thing with this is I have to kind of draw the other Espurr before I can draw the rest of them just to see what crosses over what. I mean, I don't have to, but I like to do that at least. But yeah, there's that. I don't know, I guess I understand if you don't like a certain community like that. It's sort of like the furry thing. I get it if someone doesn't... I understand why someone wouldn't like furries. Because there's a big stereotype or a big group of them that don't do a lot of savory things. But I don't hate furries. I don't have anything against furries. You know, they're just... the majority of them are just normal people with a hobby or with an interest. I know that they're not all like that, but if someone immediately assumes that, or if they said they had a bad experience, and because of that bad experience, or that they saw something, I won't hold it against them for not liking it. It's not my place to forgive them for that, or to try to convince them otherwise, because I myself am not a furry. I don't consider myself one, at least. So I understand it. I don't feel like anyone has to like a community, but I just think you don't have to be mean towards a community. You know, you don't have to like a community, just be respectful, just don't harass them, don't be mean. You don't have to understand it, you don't have to like it. Just be nice. You don't have to interact with them. That's at least like my understanding, my kind of like rule of thumb. Because, you know, there's weirdos everywhere. Even with the... I'm getting into Pokemon again. In case you couldn't tell, I'm drawing Pokemon here. I'm getting into Pokemon, and lately I'm starting to get into, like, the Pokemon card collecting. And at least when I was younger, I kind of had, like, in my mind what I thought people who collect Pokemon cards were like. Because, you know, the internet and... Or, like, the people who play TCG, especially, that kind of, like, stereotype of what they're like. So I was kind of deterred by that. But, you know, now that I'm seeing, like, videos online and people going to these events, they're just normal people. Surprise. Shocking. Shocking, they're just normal human beings. But, you know, online really can't shape, like, our perception of these, you know, communities. People with hobbies. So I like to be more open-minded, give people the benefit of the doubt. And just be aware that a few bad apples don't define the whole. I don't know, I guess I've seen both good and bad sides of a lot of different communities. I don't feel like that's ruined anything. I don't feel like anything's ever really been ruined for me, but that's just me. I've been on the internet for a long time. I've seen a lot of things. I don't feel like a community can really be ruined for me. But that, again, that is just me. I know it's a lot different for other people. And that's completely understandable. I think I'll do the highlight over here. I don't want to make these two too similar. I think that's different enough. Her face looks really weird. I don't like how oval her eyes are. It really bugs me. How do I change that? I guess that works. Has anybody told you your drawing is so special? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Very nice of you. I'm just really locked in on this face. It doesn't look quite right. But we'll draw the rest of the head and see how it fits. That's what matters. So do you guys have a favorite Pokemon? Or a few favorite Pokemon? Because I know I can't really pick a favorite. I just say Espurr is my favorite, but I have like 5 top favorites. I can't really pick beside or pick between. If I didn't, why you're drawing then? For fun. But yeah, I was just gonna I wanted to draw this to make myself a, what's it called? A wallpaper for my desktop. But I thought, why not just have it available as a free download on my Ko-Fi? If I'm just gonna make it anyways. Because I wanted an Espurr wallpaper. You guys can't see what I'm drawing. Do you guys like having the hand on the screen? I felt like without it, you would sometimes lose what I was drawing whenever we were shading or getting into the details. It looks like she has a really heavy eyeliner on. That's what it looks like. That's what's throwing me off. A tentacle would be better, but still good. Oh, you're right. I completely forgot I was wanting to do that. Don't cry, they will never release GTA 6. I completely forget about GTA 6 too. Man, that thing is... it's never gonna come out. Not within our lifetimes, at least. I'm getting. When do you think... Okay. Being realistic, within what time frame do you think GTA 6 will come out? Like within the next 2 years, 6 months? What do you guys realistically think? I'm curious. This Espurr is too tiny. I think it'll be like another 4 years, but then within 4 years we will have 2027 next year. Do they have a release day? I'll look it up. When is GTA 6 coming out? They say May 26, 2026. They say they said we got it. They say we have it now. No. Some people are speculating April 2027. November 19. November 2026. They say November 2026. I don't know. I feel like they're gonna push it back again. But I think, even with all the pushback, 100% it's gonna come out in the next 4 years. If it doesn't come out, November this year, as they say. Allegedly. As the legend goes. But apparently we're gonna get it November this year. That's the new date. I don't care for GTA. I'm not gonna get it when it comes out. I've never been a GTA person. Believe it or not, I spent my entire life playing Nintendo games. I don't know, unless people are like, wow, this is really life-changing. And it's like, everyone must play this game. The story is so compelling, the graphics are so good. Hello, how are you doing? I am doing well. Welcome to the stream, Sweetest Shell. We're drawing some Espurrs. I'm gonna make this into a digital download on my Ko-Fi for free. For people to either print or use as their wallpaper on desktop. It's gonna be pretty cool. But welcome on in. I've been live for an hour 40 minutes, yep. Yep, so far. Cool, thank you. By the way, you draw so well. Thank you so much, I really appreciate that. Very nice of you to say. Who's your favorite actor? Favorite actor... Pedro Pascal. No problem. I like this. She looks like when you give a cat a bath and it's all soggy. She just like that because she's supposed to be like the wind is in her fur. Like she's moving. Okay, now we can do her arms. And then we draw her little chest tuft of fur. There we go, more like that. And then her little legs. Espurr is so cute. It really is the perfect Pokemon. Let's see. Oh my god, sick art. I'm gonna like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you so much, really appreciate that. It really does help, like genuinely. The algorithm sees it and acts accordingly. And does see the engagement and boosts the stream, boost the posts, contents. So I do appreciate it, thank you. She looks so silly. Her arms look long compared to her body. Let's just round out her hands. Maybe like that. Perhaps. What does the Espurr tail look like? Like that. Okay, got it. Then I showed it to my cousin. He said, damn, I must have been an animator. That's funny. Thank you. Let's let me get the tail right. I'm so bad at drawing fur. Just flip it around. How's it look? It looks a little bit odd. I think it's just the angle she's supposed to be in. So maybe like this. Is that okay? I think that looks fine. Yeah. I also have to make her arm a little bit smaller again. And we'll clean it up. Okay, and then we have one Espurr left. Then all we have to do is really clean up the rest. Oh no, I forgot her ears. I forgot the top of her head. I don't know. I feel like this side of her cheek's too big. Whoa, that was my shoulder. I feel like I always end up liking the sketches better than the liner. I don't know what's always different. Actually, the sketch was horrible. Or not horrible, it's rough. I don't know, it's so janky. I can do better. I think I should have left it the way it was. Nope, actually that was worse than what I was doing. So let me try. I think it needs to be more angular. More angular than that. What time is it? Hello, welcome to the stream, Legendary Art Warrior. How are you doing? How have you been? Hopefully you had a good week. Your English is pretty nice, thank you. I appreciate it, but I am in America. Espurr, I love Espurrs, but Cyrilege is the best. Cyrilege is really cool. So I never know how to say his name. People say it so many different ways. But we are drawing Espurrs. Here, I'll show you. Because you guys just came in. I'll show you both what we're working on. Drawing a little pile of Espurrs. Here's the kind of the concept. This will be a free digital download on my Ko-Fi to be used for either an art print or to use as a desktop wallpaper. So that's where the download's gonna be. And I'll have it available on my Discord too. It's just gonna be like a lower quality download, unfortunately. You also drew this anime guy. Someone requested it. I don't know who it is, but we drew him. There was a funny drawing of him with his tongue out. Oh, you're American. I thought you were Pakistani, Azani, as posted your life. Oh no, I'm American from America. From America. I'm American. But that's cool that he had posted it. I appreciate that. But welcome to the stream. Okay, so let's draw the rest of the Espurr's head. Grounded these cat on keyboard and this hand animation. Hand animation. Oh, thank you. But yeah, I drew the sketch on my Procreate, and then I added it here. So I'm only doing the line art here on stream. But we'll do some color too. I think we'll have time for color. At least I'll want to color, hopefully. I don't want to have the Espurr's ears visible. I'll have to get rid of this one so you can see better. Let's lower this down a little bit. Oh, okay. Yeah. And this has little circles under the ears. I think they're like rings like that. Kind of gave this one giant ears, actually. Let me shrink it down. Something like that. Is that even a difference? I think so. She looks so wonky. I want to readjust all of this. Just a little bit. Nope. Select it all. There we go. I think you deserve more reach. Thank you. I have only been streaming for 8 months. But I appreciate it. Thank you. We'll get there someday. Someday soon. No, her ear. We'll put it back. There we go. Here we go. We'll glue it back together. But thank you, I really appreciate that. It's very nice of you to say. Sorry, I got locked in there. I don't know, something's weird here. I think she has to be a little bit wider. More width. My name was online Espurr a few weeks ago. That's so funny. That's a really good online name. Online Espurr. I imagine an Espurr on a computer. Makes me want to draw it. I say as I'm drawing it. There we go, online Espurr. I don't know why I gave her such tiny ears. Now it's offline cat. There we go. Girl, you know I am going to study. I'm just here to check your streams, so I'm going to have a good night. Alright. Bye-bye. Thank you for stopping by. It was nice having you here. Good luck on your studies. All the knowledge will go to your brain. All the knowledge, all of it. You'll retain it all. And you'll perform so well in all of your studies and tests and homework. You'll do so well. But don't forget to rest. Rest. A well-rested brain. It's very important. But thank you. Bye bye. I've liked your stream and sub too. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. We'll see you again sometime. I think I drew this ear wrong. I'm supposed to be pointier on this side. Kind of like a dog's ears. That helps me to visualize it better. I'm kind of starting to get hungry. I might take like a 10-minute break here. Here, when we finish drawing the second ear, I'll take a 10-minute break. Because I want to finish at least drawing all the Espurrs and cleaning up the line art. I have 1.7k subs when I like to make comic making videos, but now I've lost all my interest from art. Oh no. That is kind of the thing too. Sometimes you can sort of lose. What's the saying? Uh-oh. Anyways, what is the saying? Sometimes when you turn art into like a business, or you go to school for art, but lately when you make art for like social media, you can often like lose the spark for it. That's a phenomenon that happens. It's very, very unfortunate. Hopefully you get your spark for art back. But still 1,700 subscribers. That's so much. But yeah, very sorry to hear that. You'll get your spark back someday. Once an artist, I don't think one ever stops being an artist, even if you quit drawing or you don't draw for a while. I think once you kind of like start drawing or you start creating art, your brain is kind of like that way forever, I feel. You know what I mean? Even if you're like not creating art. I still think you're an artist. But yeah, hopefully you'll find a way to enjoy art someday. Or you got time to enjoy it. Alright. Yeah, I definitely was starting to feel that too. Maybe not such a severe level, right? Where I had like no interest at all in art. I still wanted to draw, but I had no ideas of what to draw. Even like my own characters, I'm interested in drawing. It's weird. My brain worked the other way around. Normally, people lose their spark for art whenever, for example, they start doing commissions or they start like posting on social media. I was starting to lose my spark until I started like streaming art. So it really did kind of like save my art. Not like I was ever gonna stop. I was still drawing, but I was kind of like starting to like get into like a stagnant era where I was like, I don't know what to draw. I have nothing in my mind. I didn't really feel like passionate about drawing anything. I think I was gonna like ever stop drawing. I was just like gonna take a break at least and keep drawing. You will get ideas. Mhm. But yeah, I kept commissions just kept me drawing. It's not like I hated I've never ever hated doing commissions. I was glad it kept me drawing. But I just wanted to draw something for myself, you know? I've never hated commissions. It's never bothered me. But I just wished I was capable of making something for myself, and I just couldn't do it for myself. It was a me problem, not the commissions. I couldn't make anything for myself anymore. And then I started streaming art, and then I was like, ooh, I want to draw this on stream. Ooh, I want to draw that on stream. This looks like a drug now. I got too far into the dog ear. So that was a good thing for me. Which is weird, because again, normally it's the opposite. But yeah, now I have my Etsy shop. So far it's only pre-made PNG tubers, and I'm definitely burnt out from spending like a week straight drawing only for that. But you know, I'm about to draw Espurrs today. I'm drawing Espurrs. how does her ears look? But yeah, my whole entire life I've liked drawing. I've never imagined myself where I wasn't drawing. I'll always draw, I think. And you know, everyone says that, everyone hears that. You know, even like my art teachers, they're like, you know, there's always kids that say that their entire life passion is drawing, and the moment they like graduate, they don't draw anymore, they quit, and that's that. I've officially been graduated from high school for an entire year now. Well, that's been like a little bit over a year, but just by a little bit. So there's that. I've been out in the real world for a year. I guess. I've been out of high school for a year now and I still draw. That must count for something. I need to put effort to understand your accent, but I'm listening to you. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry if I'm hard to understand. I probably do mumble a little bit. That's on me. Where's the music? It's done it again. There we go. Hello, I'm back. Welcome back, hot dog. Welcome back. This is how the Espurr's ears look. They're more on the side, but because of the front angle, it's a little weird. Okay, we'll just draw the hair. Oh yeah. I still draw. Believe it or not, here right now I'm drawing. I think I'll always draw. Maybe like that. I think that works. Oh yeah, we just got more emote slots. I have to think of something. I have such a bad flu right now. Unfortunately, I think it's that time where everyone gets sickly. Everyone's getting sick again. That's wild. Everyone I know is getting the sniffles, getting headaches. I was talking about it just the other stream, wasn't I? Or no, it was literally yesterday. Literally yesterday. It was weird. I was sick. I wasn't like actually, I don't know if I was actually sick, but I felt horrible yesterday. I wasn't feeling the greatest. Not horrible. I wasn't feeling the best. I was feeling bad. I was feeling bad yesterday. Then I took some medicine and I felt better. I feel better today. I feel much better today. I don't know if you can tell. Maybe like energy wise. I feel a lot better today. I mean, I wanted to play video games, so I streamed. I don't know if I should have. The Espurr hair is so hard to draw. I don't like how I drew it. Do you have some plans for new emotes? I don't have anything in mind. You guys are free to spitball ideas at me. I know. The Wild West right now. I think maybe we can have at least one or two like squid emotes where it's my PNG tuber avatar. I think that'd be fun. Just for some diversity aside from having so many shrimp ones. But I think the shrimp ones are really fun. They're very good emotes to have. But maybe just two squid emotes for the new model. I've been thinking about it. Should I reveal the model to make up for it taking so long? Would you guys like to see it early? Or would you like to be surprised and have it complete when it's 100% done and in stream? Would you like to have like a sneak peek? It's entirely up to you guys. I don't mind either way. Both good. It's all up to you guys. New stream model sneak peek, yes or no? Or I could probably do a thing where I post a picture on Discord and whoever wants to see it can go look at it. then again, there is only like 4 people in the Discord. No, not everyone. I know not everyone wants to join the Discord or have a Discord account. 100% valid. I do not blame you. I wouldn't even recommend someone to have Discord in general. I still recommend people who have Discord to join our Discord. It's a good way to promote your Discord a little bit. That is true. That is true. I was gonna say, or I could post it on my Ko-Fi, but literally no one clicks on my Ko-Fi. That's kind of why I'm doing the Espurr on my Ko-Fi thing. I'll have one going up. There we go, that's fun. We'll see. Yeah, what is this crap? What's this nerd's anime note? Hey, are you the one teaches kids to meet George Lucas? I'll never gonna like this video. I'm leaving right now to go plot your downfall, you piece of crap. I have to read that twice. Hold on, guys. Yo, what is this crap? What's this nerd's anime note? Hey, are you the one teaches kids to meet George Lucas? I'm never gonna like this video. I'm leaving right now to go plot your downfall, you piece of crap. Oh wait, a tempura shrimp's a really good one. Or I could do like a fried shrimp. That's also really, wait, that's the same. We'll do that. Tempura shrimp is fried shrimp, right? Wait, I read the rest of that. You already have 2 food-related emotes. I'm gonna skip a tempura shrimp. Well, maybe I just like food. I got so excited without reading the rest of that. I saw tempura shrimp and I got, whoa, it's genius, it's genius. Well, I don't know what's going on with Kaufmo over there, but I don't think Kaufmo is feeling very cheery. That's not the Kaufmo I know. That's not my Kaufmo. I don't know what's happening with Kaufmo over there, guys. A live shrimp in a fried shrimp costume. That's a good idea. That's very fun. That's very fun. That could be like a... and then like a zipper down here. That's very cute. Look, look how cute you guys look in your fried shrimp costume. It's like if a human was wearing like a fried, like a burnt human costume. That's actually horrible. Actually, that's actually really morbid. Why would you guys wear this? Don't you guys know how morbid this is? I'm a big fan of that. Don't know how it'll look as a Twitch emote, but it's a cute character for a lower left corner of a screen. Oh, you're so right. I'll make that like a corner buddy or something like that. I don't know if I've shared this idea with you guys, but I have had an idea. Oh my goodness, I know why the screen is wrong. See, now it's aligned. Everyone, hang on tight. Nope. That's as good as it's gonna get. And a cute little dude, I love it. This is so cute. I like this one a lot. We're gonna say this stamp of approval. I'm looking at the hand now, it's so fun. Random question, but how did you come up with your name Squid Sterling? That's when I was talking about it earlier with another chatter. So I wanted the name Squid, and I was typing in my username into like the username box, and Squid was taken. I tried Squids was taken. So I tried Squidster was taken. Tried Squidling was taken. So I combined all the names together and I got Squid Sterling. So my name is actually Squid Sterling, not Squid plus Sterling, like the silver material. So my name is just one giant combination of all the all the names I could come up with to try and make my username. So for my older accounts for the social media for like Squid Sterling, some of them are just Squidster. I don't think I have a Squidling account. I think I have a Squidster account somewhere out there. I don't remember what for. Because originally it was just gonna be like Squidster, Squidling, something like that. But it couldn't fit. So my TikTok was Squidsterling. And I think Instagram too ended up being Squidsterling. And those just kind of like, well, we already have Squidsterling on TikTok and Instagram, so everything became Squidsterling. Yeah, it was only meant to be like Squidster or Squids. So it's just one giant name. Which is funny because I only realized that people would think I'm Squid Sterling, like the silver, after a long time. After a long time. I assumed everyone would assume I was Squid Sterling, like that they would see like one giant word instead of squid and then sterling. But I think that's all the line art for this Espurr. I'm gonna keep messing with it. It looks so odd. It's just a weird angle. It's a weird angle and it's hard to draw Pokemon. Maybe I will try to draw some emo ideas. Maybe not. Who knows? I'm lazy. Real. That's so honest. I do that so much. I'll go, oh, I have an idea. I should sketch it out. Nah, I'll remember it later. And then Often this is at nighttime, so I'll be like falling asleep and I'll have an idea and I'm like, oh, I'll remember in the morning. And then I don't remember in the morning and I get really annoyed at myself. There we go. It's not meant to be like a skirt. Why am I drawing it like that? It's just like a tuft of fur on her hip. Okay, moving on to the next Espurr for my own sanity's sake. It's just this one. Hidden behind all of them. This one's really cute too. I'm still thinking about that Kaufmo comment. Are you the one who teaches kids to meet George Lucas? No. To answer your question, Kaufmo, no, I'm not the one who teaches kids to meet George Lucas. I don't know what happened to Kaufmo. I think you need an emote with a character that waves and says hi, but I don't know, it's too overused, a low-hanging fruit. You know what? We need emotes like that though. We need very common emotes that can be used in like any scenario. You know, we have a bunch of kind of like random ones. They might be a little too random. I don't know, but then again, the trumpet shrimp emote is the most used emote out of all of them, so maybe it's perfectly fine the way it is. That is so funny. I was worried about that a little bit. I'm like, well, I'm sure that like the other emotes, they're more situation. They're not situational. They're more common emotes. But the trumpet one is always every time I get the analytics in, the trumpet emote is the one that gets used number one the most. And I kind of want to see a shrimp wearing a medieval knight armor. We have to get like costume shrimps. We'll have costume shrimp like the one wearing the fried shrimp costume. We'll have ones like those. We'll save them for like Halloween week. These are really good ideas. I like these. Yeah, a shrimp in knight's armor just makes sense to me too. I'll have like its eyes out. There we go, like that. I'm gonna give it the feather. Glorious. Bloop. Gotta lock in. I don't like this hair. It's so hard to draw Espurr's hair. I don't know, I struggle with it. Let me just... That doesn't help. I was thinking about Hound Skull bassinet helmet. This one's funny too. I thought that was funny because it kind of fits the shrimp's natural pointiness. That's funny. Some reason, when I try to join your Discord, it doesn't let me submit the survey at all, even though I answered the questions. That is really weird. It might be a Discord thing, a Discord error. I'm sorry. Amazon, maybe try like going through the website or using the app if you're on the website. But that's odd, I've never heard of that problem. I'll look into that though in case it is like an RN problem. Thank you for letting me know. On the tail. It actually looks pretty good. I don't know, it's probably too big. Definitely too big. That's okay, it's really easy to just shrink it down. That's more Espurr sized. The head looks giant too though. Wasn't I supposed to go eat? I'm not even hungry anymore. Oops. No, it's fine. I ate before stream. I had some cereal. I did eat. But yeah, I don't. The annoying thing is, I don't get hungry before streams. I only get hungry like during streams, you know? So I have to. I either have to force myself to eat before streams, but it's morning for me, and if I eat breakfast, sometimes it'll make me nauseous. That's just gross and miserable. So I don't often eat breakfast. But I was kind of hungry when I woke up, so I had cereal, just a little bit. I'm starting to get hungry again. No, I'm not really hungry. I think the idea of food, because we're talking about food, just made me hungry. But see, now I'm getting hungry again because I'm talking about food. That's it. I'm just talking about food. I have to stop. Making myself hungry. That's so funny. But yeah, the reason why I don't eat before streams is because I'm the kind of person where if I eat breakfast too early in the morning, I'll like actually be nauseous. I'll like be sick to my stomach, borderline. I won't vomit, but you know my stomach will like be really upset. It upsets my stomach, so I can't eat too early. But while during stream, I'll get hungry over time. It's so annoying. So the best thing to do is just eat during stream, take a 10-minute break. Even though it's annoying. There we go, that's more. It's better placed. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Okay, also for the line art is cleaning it up and kind of connecting the dots wherever. This guy keeps jump scaring me, the anime guy we drew. I like the pseudo though, I think it's very cute. So wherever things overlap, we want to clean up. So this one, erase a lot of this layer. Anything else? This one actually ended up working out pretty good. I guess because I kind of drew them around each other. A little bit of overlapping here. Anything on this side? There goes my dog. Oh my goodness, hold on. I'm back. Why? Why? It was the delivery man. Sometimes, it's so weird. Sometimes they'll knock on the door and make you sign packages, but sometimes they don't. And they made me sign packages today. It was horrible, horrible, horrible. I'm being dramatic. It was just that. Anyways, let's finish this. Alright, so let's clean this up. And we might put down the base colors, so we're not gonna get into all the coloring or shading. Maybe just the flat gray background. Not background. Just fill in all the color that the Espurr are gonna take up. It's the best way I can describe it right now. Oh yeah, we're back. But I think I am actually hungry. I might want to go eat soon. But at that point, we might as well end stream. At that point. We're not there yet. Oh, hello Scone. Welcome to the stream. This ear's a little wonky. How was your week? It's Friday. I love corny stuff like that. Hi. Now the hardest part is finding the layers that are the problem. Mine's been alright. I've been playing games most of it. So real, honestly. That's a week well spent. No Man's Sky. The one where you talk to aliens. Oh yeah, did you end up learning all 3 of the alien languages yet? As soon as I opened the drawing app on my phone, all my ideas disappeared. I hate when that happens. I think it's the blank canvas. Hello Vivi, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the hearts on YouTube. Okay, so the Espurr's over here. I kinda wanna draw a line here. So we can see where the body starts. Okay, that one's meant to be this layer. Other than that... That was over 3,000 words. Dang, that's a lot. How long do you think it's gonna take? Is that like a week long thing, or is it like a few months worth? How have you been, Vivi? A few months. At least it's something to do. Honestly, I hate it when I'm playing a video game and there's nothing to do but I want to play. So it'll keep you busy for a long time. It'll be worth it too. I'm sure not every player can say that they've achieved that goal. Hi emote would be cool if it was animated, but the other hand chatters. With a subscription, can't use it this way. I know, see? The thing is, if it's gonna be an animated emote, it might as well be something more fun, you know? It's gonna be anime, it's gonna be eye-catching. So perhaps like a confetti, like a celebration emote. Something celebration, something silly. Has to be fun, has to be fun, it's gonna be animated. Maybe like a little bit memey. I am not a memey. Do you remember the minion girl? What was her name? Pupina? Pupita? She was the girl who hated minions. People thought she was being like serious, but she was only playing a character. But honestly, I don't blame people for thinking she was being serious. Because there's so many wild people out on the internet who you think are playing characters because they're so outrageous, but that's just how they are. Within 3 days, not counting today, I've got 50.6 hours of gameplay. I think I did literally the exact same thing the first 3 days of me playing Pokemon Legends ZA. It was really bad. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Perfectly normal response to video game. Not weird or bad whatsoever. I diagnose so, I say so. man, I made this line art a little bit thicker than the rest. You gotta thin it a little bit. I hate when I do that. On Procreate, you can save a size for your brushes. But on Krita, I don't know how to do that, or if there is such a thing. So I use random brush sizes every time. And normally for the most part it works, but that 10% of the time it's a little bit too big or a little bit too small and it throws off the entire drawing. And I never notice it until it's too late. But yeah, I think next art stream, or maybe as a bonus art stream, whenever I stream art, just whenever, we'll work on stream emotes. I already have a few in mind already, just as we're talking about it here on stream. The tail too is a bit too thick. A little bit too thick. I immediately add back all the line art I erased. A shrimp explaining something, yapping in front of a whiteboard maybe. That'll be so funny. That'd be such a pain in the butt to animate it and make it useful as an emote. Nah. That'd be really funny as... what is it called? An alert, almost. An alert, yeah. That'd be a really funny alert. It would be harder to make than the usual emote, but I think if people really like that and it hit off, it'd be worth it. You know, these things are worth it for you guys. If you guys really liked it and you would use it, it's worth it. I think that'd be really funny. I think that'd be something you guys would like. You guys like stuff like that. You guys like the trumpet emote. It's some #1 every time, ever since I made it. It's the #1 emote used. Undefeated emote, the trumpet. Most used emote of all time. Or we can make a little dancing emote. Or like a spinning. I already have a spinning emote, kind of. I could be lazy and rework that. That's because of me. Haha, I'm overusing this trumpet emote because I'm liking it. I don't know, I feel like so many other people use it too. It's good trumpet, it's good. It's well made. It's well made, I say so myself. But I think we are nearing the end of stream here. After I finish color blocking, that's what it's color blocking. Me trying to sound professional. Let's remove the background. Actually, let's steal the color of the background and then remove it. There they are. We'll color all the Espurrs in gray, and I think we'll wrap it up for now. But again, we might just work on this on a random off schedule stream. Because I am here drawing, I've just been working on the stream, what's it called? Peanut YouTuber. Caramel dancing shrimp, that's so genius. Not too hard to animate and looks funny, also nice reference. That's a really good idea. And it's pretty recognizable from like really tiny too, I think. Or I feel so at least. Okay, wait, hold on. I'll be right back really quickly. I forgot something. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry that took longer than usual. Locked in. Yeah, we'll color this in and we'll also do the facial features and the white markings. I don't know, spinning on an office chair shrimp like that one Pikachu gif. I can 3D model and animate that one, yeah. Oh, that's fine, you don't have to do that. That is cute. I think I know which one you're talking about, yeah. So many ideas. Possibilities are endless. But I think I could do the caramel dancing one. That one's iconic. I love that one. That was like one of the first YouTube videos I ever saw in like my life, I think. No, it shouldn't be too hard. That one's like 4 frames flipped around. And again, it should be recognizable from even teeny tiny compressed pixels. Oh yeah, I forgot about the animated emotes. We'll definitely have a proper stream where we can brainstorm and work on them. Lay them all out. But it's so cool, we reached the goal today. We have officially had 10 subs. That's a big milestone. Please finish the goddamn drawing, I beg, in my life. Well, that's kind of the plan. I don't think Kafka would say it like that. Yeah, we'll do the white parts. And I think we'll do the background, the shading, and all that goodness another stream. But I will make a list of all the ideas we have so far. Popcat shrimp. Kind of like a nylon cat shrimp. all of our emotes are gonna be early internet references. That'd be pretty funny. Because we have this part down, and we steal the eye color from the reference. And we'll drop that in. Down cat shrimp is a good idea. And that one's also really easy too. It's just pixel art kind of moved sideways and up and down. I think that's all the eyes there are. Let's do the pupils. What else? After this, all we have left to do for today would be the eye shine and the mouth. And I would want to map out the background, but that's just too much. There would be no point in doing it if we can't do that for the rest of the stream. Or for like a proper amount of stream time. Because I know backgrounds take me forever. But I'm really happy with how it turned out. See? It does look good after all. I knew it would turn out fine, it's just the early phases of the art are not the best. You have to trust the process sometimes. That's the eyes, the mouth color. Okay. There we go. I forgot to draw the teeth on this one, but I kind of like how derpy it is. We're gonna leave it that way. This one has teeth because it's being fierce. Look how cute they are. I'll turn on the background. Okay, so here's an idea on how it's gonna look. Here, I'll change the... We'll merge all the liner together. Merge. And then we'll change the color. I want it to be dark purple. So like that. So here's kind of how it's gonna look when it's complete. That's a good purple. I kind of like the warmer purple better. I just want to make it brighter. And there we go, like that. So here it is for today. I'm surprised how much I like it. So off stream, we will do the background and maybe a tiny bit of shading. I don't want to go crazy with it. I don't want to fully render this. I kind of like it looking a little bit flat and 2D. Let's see. There we go. So here's the Espurr pile. Again, when this illustration's finished, it will be available as a free download on my Ko-Fi. You can either print it out and have it as like a physical art print, or you can have it as like a desktop wallpaper, like a wallpaper for like your iPad, Kindle, whatever, you know. All I ask is that you keep my watermark on it. And credit me if anyone like ever asks who made it, I guess. Yeah, I'm not gonna sell it because it's a Nintendo IP and I don't want to get copyrighted. And I was gonna draw this anyway. I was gonna make this anyway for myself, so if I'm making it for myself for free, I might as well just give it away. I don't mind doing it. I just think it's cool to have, you know, for all the Espurr fans out there. But here it is. Oh wait, I did forget something. Really quickly, where is it? This layer. Super fast. This part underneath Espurr's ear. There we go. I don't think it should be visible on the other ear. I kind of want to make it visible now. It looks odd. It looks unbalanced. Oops. There we go. But yeah, until then, my Ko-Fi is on the top left corner of my screen. If you want to follow that for whenever it is out. But yeah, currently on the Ko-Fi, I have commissions through there. I have a few subscription-based things where you can gain access to either my Twitch emotes and festive borders for personal use only, or you can pay to see my character content where it's my OCs and their lore, concept art, bonus comic interactions and lore, all that goodness. All that good stuff. And yeah, it's just you get to see my social media posts, concepts before I post them on my social media, stuff like sketches and other stuff I don't end up posting after all. And I have an Etsy shop. I have an Etsy shop where I'm currently only selling PNG tubers, but I do plan on selling other streamer related things like borders and streamer alerts. But so far it's just PNG tubers through VitoTube Mini. And they're pre-made ones. So there's that. And that'll be all for today. So our next scheduled stream is more Pokemon on Monday. We're gonna keep chugging through the storyline. I really don't know what's gonna happen. I think we're kind of like at a chill point, so anything can happen. I'm not sure where we're at. We just finished the Jacinth story arc. We had just finished doing that. We ended up doing it without losing any of the battles, so we did it, yeah, without losing, to my knowledge. The Jacinth Royale. But that's it for today. Thank you guys for being here. We were live on YouTube and Twitch. I really appreciate it if you like, follow, and subscribe. It means the world to me. It really does. And I'll see you on Monday for more Pokemon. I hope you have a good weekend, and I'll see you all then. Bye bye.